Stetson Bennett is not a gimmick. He's making a real case to be the Rams QB2 right now. He's been calm in camp, surgical in preseason, and very comfortable in Sean McVay's offense. The exact things a coach wants from a quarterback, let alone a backup like Stetson Bennett. If Matt Stafford's day-to-day back issue really keeps him out, the Rams are going to need a proven player that Stetson Bennett is, who can manage the game, move the offense, and avoid turnover chaos. And Stetson Bennett is the one making that claim right now. He diced up Dallas in the preseason. We saw it. Clean throws, 2 touchdowns, and a feel for the offense that suggests that this isn't just he's doing well because it's the preseason. No, y'all know I rode for Stetson Bennett when he came into the draft, and now he is in the running to be QB2 behind Matt Stafford. Don't sleep on this kid. Seriously. He's making a case, and you cannot ignore it. You look at his production, the recent tape. I mean, the scoreboard and the film just absolutely back it up. Very strong preseason numbers, 2 touchdowns versus Dallas, multiple clean drives. He was 8 of 12 early on for 99 yards. Stetson Bennett was among the leaders in the NFL preseason for yards and touchdowns just in this 2025 period. And when you look at him on tape, the touch on the deep ball, the 39-yard dime to Xavier Smith, and the game management plays. I mean, 4-yard quarterback sneak on the 4th down. Stetson was doing that at Georgia. Stetson was making plays like that in the playoffs, in the national championship for Georgia. So it's just like when I got on here when Jalen Hurts played in his first Super Bowl, and I said, you have no choice but to respect him now. Here comes Stetson. Sometimes we're early before we're right. And it's not even that I'm right. I was just early. I saw it before you guys did. And Stetson is going to continue to deliver like that. I mean, this guy is converting in pressure. Those are the types of reps that coaches remember. Those are the type of reps that Sean McVay loves. Coaches pick backups based on that reliability and that repeatable tape to do in their offense what they need them to do. And he is delivering both of those, reliability and repeatable tape, in the preseason right now. He's comfortable, right? Like this roster trusts him. That brings immense value when you have trust in the most important position in professional sports. McVay's staff has publicly praised Stetson Bennett. His game plan grasp, his command, the role he's been given in camp. That's really a huge breath of confidence into a guy like Stetson who fell in the draft and was exposed for some drinking problems. I mean, let's just call a spade a spade. Let's keep it a buck here on the show. I mean, seriously. The way that he's getting his spotlight now and bouncing into this role, he was always going to be here. He was always going to be here. He just had to arrive. You look at his practice reps. You look at the opportunity. Jimmy Garoppolo's been limited in the preseason, and Matt Stafford been managing that injury, of course. So Stetson Bennett is getting real reps against quality defenses. It's not just mop-up work, right? Like, that's accelerated learning for Stetson Bennett. A coach trusting you, plus actual reps in the offense, which means reliability and repeatable tape, often trumps just straight up raw skill set and tools when you're picking a backup, because you have command of the offense and you know how to be a leader. When you look at the roster math, the contract reality, he's affordable, he's experienced, and he's already signed to the team. He's under contract through next year with the Rams through 2026. That makes him really a practical roster piece compared to chasing a veteran free agent at cost. I mean, we just saw what the Steelers paid for Aaron Rodgers. We've seen what these free agent quarterbacks that actually garner attention, whether they're a backup or whether they're going to be your starter, which is where the Rams are going to be looking eventually, right? Like when Matthew Stafford re-signed, the NFL world was shocked, which I'm glad he re-signed, because that Stafford still got it in the tank, right? Like they were this close to beating the Eagles in the postseason. But when you even look at the depth, they have Stetson Bennett, Jimmy Garoppolo, Matt Stafford, and Stetson, again, is just slowly inching his way up to get on that 53-man and be that QB2. His contract, the camp reps, he's just an obvious low-risk option. If you're going to value a backup who's cheap, knows the system, and can step in, Sean McVay, you've got your QB2, brother. That's exactly what Stetson Bennett is doing right now. And you can sell him to the fans, right? Like, his strengths are very recognizable. The fans love him. Coaches do too. His poise, his timing, pocket presence, the quick decisions, the short to intermediate timing routes, all staples of what Sean McVay loves to see in his teams. Like, the film clearly shows that crisp anticipation. There is no denying that. He's got the accuracy on the touch throws, the real situational IQ. I mean, the deep ball timing. And yes, I know it's in preseason, but again, he's getting real quality reps versus defensive starters. And a coach will reward you with a QB2 spot if you continue to be available and show up on tape and know the offense. And we know Stetson's got mobility. He's got that situational toughness, right? Like, he's not a running quarterback, but he can extend plays, get those necessary yards on sneaks, the third and short. We saw him do it at Georgia on the title run. Go look at the tape. Go look at the tape. It is very, very apparent. Now, the point of where it could be risky is, what could really stop this momentum, kind of a heat check moment for Stetson Bennett. It is preseason. It is a small sample size. It is short. Now, great performances do help, of course, but they're not foolproof, right? We need 2 or 3 really consistent outings from Stetson Bennett and really that mixed competition to be fully competent. So, fully confident. So we really should keep those expectations reasonable at the end of the day. The level of competition, the in-game stress, backup reps are often very scripted. Again, that is the NFL preseason. So what are those live regular season reps against that pressure really going to look like against first-team defenses? That's the real hurdle that Stetson Bennett is really still facing and has to show the public for, really more people than just me as a diehard Georgia fan to be bought in on him. And then just the contingency of being with the team. Like, if Matt Stafford returns sooner than expected, that's the damning piece of evidence, right? Stetson Bennett's window gets tighter. Jimmy Garoppolo is a known veteran, and he could potentially get preference in that true emergency start system. But if Stetson is showing Sean McVay truly what he's capable of, I think it's Stetson's job to lose, right? And here's what you got to watch for. Is he going to keep splitting the first team snaps clearly and playing better in preseason? If yes, check for the QB2 momentum. Is there going to be any more public praise from Sean McVay, which we've seen plenty of it from him and his staff for the command, grasping the offense? That's a green light from the coaches. Now, if Stafford misses week 1, Stetson Bennett's starting to heat up more. That heat check becomes more reality for him. And I feel like at this point in the careers, if Stetson's showing you more than Jimmy is because of Jimmy's limited snaps, Stetson's your guy. Stetson can be your QB1 and do like Teddy Bridgewater potentially did when that man right there got injured and came in and was 5-0 for that team right there behind me. Stetson Bennett has been able to do that. He's a back-to-back national champion, and we don't give him enough credit for that. People want to act like he didn't put on tape what he did against Ohio State and against Alabama and against Michigan. It's not a fluke, y'all. Stetson's been here. The world's just finally looking at him. So if the Rams go to make a move and they want to trim to 2 quarterbacks and Stetson stays, that's confirmation that he's your guy. And look, to finish all this out about Stetson, like, backups aren't built on hype, right? They're built on trust and tape. And Stetson has been stacking both of those at a very high level in camp and in preseason with the clean drives, the timing, just the real reps in Sean McVay's offense. He's cheap. He's under contract, so he's already with the team, and he's earned this right to be in this discussion for the QB2. Now, the question is, does it hold up with Stafford's contingency? And what does the real regular season pressure show us about Stetson Bennett? That's where it gets real. We'll see as it unfolds, but right now, for Rams fans who want calm hands under center on that pigskin between those laces, and a guy who knows the offense for an elite coach like Sean McVay, Stetson Bennett is staring you right in your face and making you a case that you cannot ignore. So do what you will with that, Rams fans.
Hey, it's AJL here. Appreciate you sticking to the end of the video here on YouTube. You could have chose any other show, but you chose my video, and for that, I'm very grateful. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell on the channel so you never miss a post. Check me out on all social media platforms. Right here, you'll find a chance to subscribe to the show, a related video, and a playlist. See you guys in the next one.